Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Aspera. Now, in the last episode, we were busy getting all our scanners up and running because we are looking for resources as we're waiting for our colonists to come in. So, in this episode, what we're going to do is start linking up some of what we've found already. Now, we can only go after the early stuff right now. So gonna do that. And that's bit out of our way for right now. But yeah, pretty much it is that simple. Don't really need even more chemical storage, but this is what we really need, is an aluminum mine, which means we need to find aluminum. But in truth, all we're really doing is killing time until we get our colonists arrive. Speaking of which, congratulations, the first colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food and shelter to survive on Mars. It is the duty of the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they will be able to focus on their research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts, and in the event of starvation, they may eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some of them may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Let's go to the tech tree. And this is the tech tree. We have 3 branches. We have engineering, which we're on, space, and biotech. So, I mean, each of these bottom ones, we have engineering details, like a level of. So, we've got basic engineering, or E0, as you can tell up here. And that gives us our base building limit of 50. So we can increase that with an extra 100 buildings with engineering 1, and we probably will. But we can also build, we can also research extra storage and wind farms. For space, we have a base spaceport limit of 1, so we can't build any more spaceports. But we could research the option to have 2 more spaceports with Space 1. Also, we can learn about research about building additional landing sites. And finally, we have biotech. Biotech gives us a base colonist limit of 250. That is the maximum amount of colonists that we can support. We can increase that by 750 with biotech 1. But we can also research advanced colonies and black polar dust. Now what I'm going to do is each time we do one of these, we also open up what's in that tier. So we can research engineering 1 and then research these branches. You can do space and do those branches and do those branches. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine, for sake of simplicity, that really we need these to open up. After all, for a start, we want to increase our building limit, because without increasing our building limit, we're going to struggle with extra storage and to find reasons to build extra storage and wind farms, especially as we expand and want to build up new bases. So that's what we're going to do first. What's also interesting is that because we have, we've got 100 of 150 colonists, and that's because of the buildings we've got, which is 1 colony and a research outpost. We can have up to 250, so we should probably build an extra couple of colonies. Say couple because that gives us spare space if we need to move them around. The ship will be on Mars. It will take 2 years before we get another new bunch of colonists. So, basically, wherever the colonists go, that is the research we're getting. Now we've got some carbon over here. That needs some power. Scared her.
Hi Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got? Knowledge base. Profiles. Humans. Commander Elia Valentine. First leader of the Martian colonies, Earthian. Okay. Orion, the main human colony on Mars. Commander Valentine is the first leader of the Martian colonies and arrived on Mars with the initial mission crew of scientists and technicians. Her PhD in psychology gives her an edge in communicating the needs of the colonists, though she can be overprotective towards them. Her psychological evaluation defines her as a person who challenges herself to push the limits further, so she is well suited to command. ISA has ranked her abilities to take on the difficulties of colonization highly. She makes for good company and is really smart for a human. Yes, we're getting Sark already. Snark. Okay. Without a doubt we're getting that. That's an aluminium mine. It's too far. We need something out there. And right now it's moaning about maintenance. So we're going to put a maintenance depot out there. So 50 of the population come over here. It was 21. And some are researching over there, okay. Yep, that traffic is huge. We need to do something about that. We have to see how they shake up the workers. Do we need another silicon mine? No. Do we need another water? No. Oh, we needed that.
We have to proceed carefully. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others.
Let's look. The Red
Prometheus base was one of the first attempts at an algocracy on Mars. The idea was to sidestep human bias in establishing rules and let computer algorithms govern the crew. Long story short, it did not work. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
Hulong Colony Research Outpost. Research completed. Tinoa 203. Nuclear physics Zashat mask. We powered up the building using the MMEV's batteries and conducted our sweeps. Our suspicions are that this is an abandoned habitat that hosted the Hulong mission crew. The building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation and some of us moved in to explore it more fully. Our biggest discovery of the day was a map that indicated the location of another facility at 16.8 degrees east, 14.5 degrees south. It appears to be a nuclear silo. Okay. Previous missions. Human exploration era. Hulong. Mission summaries. Small colony. The Chinese government always denied the existence of the Hulong mission. So little is known of it. The leading rumour is that the mission was funded in secret by a space entrepreneur. There are also theories that all the technicians involved in the missions were threatened into silence. Research outposts. Okay, and that's the log. Okay. Huh. Got some carbon over there. Oh yeah, it's not because we're out of power, it's because it's out of power range. See, we've got some more silicon over here.
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huo Long. Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
The nuclear approach is a good plan, but it would have made Mars uninhabitable for a long time. What did the research team discover about the mission?
It was aborted before they detonated the first bomb. China's entire space program was put on hold when the famine struck. It took out almost half of the Asian continent. China allied with its neighboring countries to survive. And that's how the techies, the Eastern Coalition, came to be. Now, it's taking all their focus to keep their continent in a habitable state. So they don't have much going on in the Space Department anymore. But we might be able to learn something from the nuclear silos they left behind. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
Okay. So, dropping nukes on the poles to release energy and gas. Feasible? Possibly.
So, the mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Ho Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
And you'll notice how by hooking up most of these resources, lots of has shot up. The numbers include what's in construction. There's lots of bits set out. Aluminium, for example, is everywhere. I mean, once this power plant powers up, we should start getting aluminium from here, which in turn will increase the amount of aluminium that's in the system. You'll do just as good. And if you look at how much we've scanned, you can see it's sort of become a great big blob now. They're scanning towards the middle. There you go. We've got our colonies built. So we can have up to 350, but we can only have 250 because of our colony limit. But that does mean that we have room spare for colonists. And we're definitely suffering issues because, look,
The Chinese government denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission? Enough money can buy silence, even when it is something as massive as this.
because you can see up here, these are full, and we need this silicon. This silicon is what's holding us up. But they'll get there soon enough. Amazing, you can see that everyone's overworked right now, but as the other workers come online, that will change. We've got lots and lots and lots of chemical resources. So all in all, things are moving. Slowly, but they are moving. They are sorting themselves out. Oh, more water down there. Four months, eh? Well, you don't actually lose anything if they stop when they're full. They're just, you know, they just wait there until they're ready to be picked up and put any more, which is pretty good. Okay, 66% transit to Earth. When it's not bad, so they're on their way back to Earth. Then they'll spend some time gathering, 5 months gathering, and then they'll be back. So, which means that for now, I am going to call this here. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Per Aspera. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon. And until next time, goodbye.